Hello, and welcome back to another video. I have missed you guys. It has been a while since I've done a plan with me. It is November 10th. I don't know when it was, but it's been a while. I think it was before our vacation last month. So welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Marcia with Buy Sell Plan, and I do functional planning videos as well as a lot of fun DIY things for my planner. I'm in the Franklin Covey Compact Vintage Aurora. This is the chocolate brown from 2018. I get asked a lot about this binder, and actually any vintage Aurora binder that I'm in, I get asked a lot about it. But since I've been posting photos of this one, I don't know if it's because it's fall, but I'm getting so many questions about this binder. So it's the chocolate brown vintage Aurora. This is the compact size. It's by Franklin Planner. And it's from 2018, so you won't be able to find it on Franklin Planner's website, but they do have a chestnut brown one right now, and it's lighter, so you can check that out, franklinplanner.com. So anyhow, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I am still a little bit like, I got sick after my vacation, so I'm not sick anymore, but I still have a lingering cough. It's so much better. I can actually speak sentences now without coughing, so that feels nice. But yeah, if my voice goes squeaky or anything like that, that's why. All right, so I did plan this week, although I didn't film it. I don't have my goals for 2025 laid out in my planner yet. They are done. Like if you saw this video, my November setup, and I did my recap for last year's numbers. So that is done. I've got my business plan ready to go for this year. I just have to, or for 2025 rather, I just have to fill it out. So I'm going to film a separate video for that because yeah, I want it to be all about setting my goals for next year. But as far as my goals, so this really is not accurate now because November is when our fiscal year starts for real estate. So yeah, so I have to set my new goals. So what I did is I just quickly figured out, based on my new goals for 2025, what my goals are per week. So I'm gonna go by that. And then, like I said, I'll film a separate video going through in detail my goals and setting up my business plan for 2025. Okay, oh, and most importantly, we launched our shop this week. Can't believe I almost forgot to tell you guys that. We launched on, I think it was Friday. So if you are on our email list, you will have been the first to know. And yeah, so thank you to those who have purchased already. Your support means so much to us. So yeah, we've launched our shop. I'm so excited. We're still working out some kinks and making things a little bit more user-friendly on the website, but we just wanted to get launched so that things were in motion. So I do have my inserts here on there, except I don't have the weeklies because I know that that's something that's more specific to me. But I did make a real estate sales version. So it's gonna have, I left out the work routines because not everyone has the same work routines as me. But it does have these metrics on the bottom. It does have the recap each week, and it will have an end of month recap. So that those are up on the website, and I've made a version for people in sales who are not real estate agents. So it won't have all of these on the bottom, but there is a spot for you to put your own sales activity numbers. Okay, so, and I've made a pink version and a gray version for those who prefer a more neutral aesthetic. So I will be doing a video on the shop, and I plan on doing a video on the shop and the website, and just to walk you guys through that. But yeah, we're so excited. We're so excited to have this new venture. All right, so here is my week. I did launch my shop. Okay, so I didn't do so well with my sharpen the saw. And because of my cough, I didn't really do follow-up this week. So yeah, it was a little bit of a write-off, although we focused so much on buy-sell plan. This was a real estate day as far as like my market update, analyzing our stats for October, filming that video to get that out to my real estate, everyone who's subscribed to my real estate emails. And then Tuesday was all buy sell plan, and then we had a CMA appointment. Yeah, got all my tasks done that day. That doesn't always happen. So that's, oh, except laundry, oops. And yeah, it's been a week. We got out and went for a couple walks. It's been nice, like 19 degrees, 22 degrees this day. So we got out for some walks, which was nice. And we both made it to the gym for our first workout since before our vacation, because we both got sick when we got back from vacation. So it feels good to be able to, you know, do those things again. And yeah, so some more real estate. I worked on real estate content this day and some buy sell plans. So that was a good balance. But yeah, it's been mostly buy sell plan. Yeah, and then Saturday, our daughter's birthday is on Halloween, but because we were sick and she was sick, so we spent some time with her for her birthday yesterday. So that was so nice to see her. And then this is today. Okay, so let's get to it, shall we? All right, so for the weekly planning, the first up is my week recap, compass card, and my numbers. So here's my numbers. I did manage to do 7 contacts. There was a few top follow-ups I had to do, and so I did those. My new goal is 70 contacts a week, so I missed that goal by 63. And then seller and buyer leads, I haven't broken that down yet, but in total I need 11 leads per week, so I didn't get any new leads this week. And then I didn't book any listing appointments. So I basically need like 3 listing appointments a month. So I'm just breaking that down to 1 per week. And then same with appointments held for listings. And then for buyers, it's like, I don't know, 1 a month. So I didn't put a goal in there for any of that. So yeah, nothing spectacular to report. And then let's take a look at my quarterly goals. See how we're doing here. So for regulation, my wellness, meditation, strength, and sleep. So I did do some strength once this week, and I do plan on going to the gym again today. Although I didn't have that as a sharpen the saw goal this week, but the meditation in the bed, going to bed at a decent hour, I did. It's been with me for a while. You know, this getting to bed by midnight thing has been like a constant goal, and it's something that I struggle with. So that didn't happen. And then the meditation, it didn't happen either. And then buy sell plan, launch 2 sizes. We did. I can actually check that off. That feels good. Influencer, yep, that was done. And okay, so another announcement is that we are focusing on, now that we've incorporated our buy sell plan business and we want to go full force with this. I have set up my YouTube to be monetized, so please watch my videos, like and comment, share all the things. So I want to start doing like a YouTube schedule. I find the plan with me's is typically the most consistent I am, because I do those on Sundays. But I want to have a schedule where I'm posting a video 2 to 3 times a week, including my weekly plan with me's. So if you have any ideas of what you would like to see, please let me know. I already have, I think, 4 unpublished videos in my YouTube ready to go. I just have to like do a thumbnail, put some links in the description, things like that. I've also set up for the Amazon influencer where I share links. It's not a lot. They're affiliate links, so I would get a small commission, but I've been looking into it and it's like 20 cents here and there. It's not a lot, but you know, I like to share the links of where I get my my tools, because I know I appreciate that when I watch videos and I want to try and make things or copy things that other creators do. So I love just having the link to go right there and not have to search for the item myself. So yeah, so I set that up just so you know. So any links are affiliate links. It doesn't cost you anything. So yeah, so those are so the influencer stuff is set up. So I've got my links and yeah, so that's good. And then my YouTube schedule, I want to work on that. Yeah. So I do apologize if some of the videos that I post are kind of out of order. Some I have that I filmed in the summer that I have not had a chance to edit, but they're edited now and they are on my YouTube. I just haven't published them yet. So there will be a couple from the summer, but some other more recent ones. Okay, and then my third goal here was to start 2025 strong for my real estate business. So 3 days a week of doing calls. I did not do that this week because of being sick and my cough. But I'm going to be getting on the horn this week, so I'm actually looking forward to it. And my other goal was to do 5 CMAs per week. I didn't do any CMAs this week because of focusing on launching Buy Sell Plan. So we're going to be getting to that, and then starting to plan our pop by for Christmas. So I didn't get to any of those this week. All right, so that's how we did there. So setting next week goals. I just love this little piece of lace that I just have lying in there. Makes my binder feel more cozy. And 'tis the season to be cozy. So I will set my goals. So 70 contacts. I do have a deficit of 63 already, but this is gonna be my first week back after being sick, so I'm gonna give myself some grace. And then as far as leads, it's a total of 11 leads. I'm not gonna focus on buyer or seller leads at this point. And then I do wanna book a listing appointment. I won't be holding any unless I book someone that wants me to come over right away. That doesn't usually happen. So we'll just leave it at that. Okay, that's it. We have, Ryan and I were talking, like we have 5 clients that are signed on with us right now, but everybody's in this holding pattern. The market is not what it was. So that's taking some adjusting. We're used to being so go, go, go. And typically I wouldn't take on more than 5 or 6 clients because of how busy it is. But because everyone's sort of in a holding pattern, it's, yeah, we're like, we need to have double the clients now. So it's going to be a big push. Huge push. All right, so that's that. Now next up will be setting up my compass card. I have not done my rolls and big rocks for 2025 yet, so I'm gonna just use this year's as my guide. Yep, that's next, right? Yep. So next week's goals and this week's compass card. So I'm gonna do that now. All right, so for Sharpen the Saw, I have daily meditation, apple cider vinegar daily. I've been reading about about the benefits of apple cider vinegar. Did I spell that right? C-I-D-E-R or A-R? I think it's E-R. So I did start my day today with some apple cider vinegar. So they say like 2 teaspoons in 1 glass of warm water, just to kickstart digestion with your breakfast and dinner. So I'm gonna start doing that just to help with perimenopause. My digestion is not the same, so that's a goal. And then bed by 12, and then daily movement. Whatever that looks like, could be light stretching, just depending on how I feel. Light stretching, strength training, body weight exercises like rehab, physiotherapy type movements to strengthen. Okay, and then my CEO team leader role is 10 to 5 work days, Monday to Thursday. I got to get back to that. I used to be very regimented, and then I just, 2024, I'm telling you, has been a very different year for us. So back to the basics is what I'm calling it. Following my schedule, having a filming day, and then publish 2 videos this coming week, and then work on my CEO inserts. So those are, I call them CEO inserts. I think they're gonna be on the website. We're gonna call them real estate, because this is all real estate lingo, right? Like, this doesn't apply to everybody, even if you're in sales. Like, this does not apply to you if you're not a real estate agent. So, but they do need some tweaking, so I've printed them out, and I'm fine with it because they're for me, but to sell them, they do need some tweaking. So that's what I mean by CEO inserts. And but what I think I will be providing for everybody is like the 7 circles of life, because this is for doesn't matter what you do for a job, it's life, like spiritual life, physical, personal, family, job, business, finances. Okay, and then this as well will be provided. So it's like a 2025 action plan. So your main goals for the year, and then for each month, and then for each week. Okay, and then be, do, have, big why, like this stuff all relates to everybody. So I will be providing these. So I'm not sure, and same with the GPS. I'm gonna have like sales bundles on the website for real estate, but also just one labeled sales that isn't for real estate agents. Okay, so yeah, that's the goal. So that's what I want to work out and get that up on the website this week. Okay, and then my realtor role, get 5 CMAs done this week, and then 20 contacts per day. So, and if I do that, my goal is 70 contacts a week. So if I do that, I will make up 10 based on working Monday to Thursday. So that's the goal. Okay. Compass card is done. I just realized I didn't go through this with you. So, yeah. I didn't do any of, oh man. So, no meditation. I didn't get to bed by midnight. And I did start I didn't do body weight movements. I did weights. But I wanted to do more like physiotherapy type stuff, and I just didn't. Launch, buy, sell plan. I have not decided on a YouTube schedule yet. 2025 goals are set out, and then 2025 inserts in my planner. I do not have them in my planner yet. And then I didn't get my CMAs done. I did check in with my kiddos. I did not call my sister or my dad. Okay, so that's how I did with that. All right, so next up is updating my monthly. Let's see how I'm doing there. Let's see. Okay, so that's done. I just had a couple things to add. And then I did indicate here that I launched buy sell plan just to have that for reference. Okay, so that was monthly, and then my master task list. Look at the, have you ever seen my master task list this big? Let's take a look. Let's go down memory lane, shall we? So that's November. Here's October. September. Like, I've never had this many tasks. Let's look at June. Right, like that's been the year. It's been just like a few things. Yeah, it's a lot. Now that I have two businesses, let's see here. Okay, so I thought I had some stuff to check off there, but I don't. Okay, all right, nothing to check off there. I'm pretty sure I will be transferring some of that stuff to this week. All right, yes, time to transfer tasks and schedule my week. So I'm gonna take out next week's insert so that I don't have to keep flipping. And let's look at our my task list for this week and see what I'm going to be transferring over. I have some voiceovers. So I have my Nova Scotia Hall and the Planner Conference Hall videos ready to go. And I did film content to do like a, I don't know, not I guess a little bit of vlog because there's some talking in it, but I wanted to do some voiceovers to share those two events. So I need to script those so that I know what I'm gonna say. Okay, so that's been migrated. Didn't do that. Didn't do that. Mail, I have to mail. I sold my Blue Mirage. Sorry, I can't talk and write at the same time. My compact, no, I did sell my oh my gosh, let me try that again. I did sell my compact vintage Aurora Blue Mirage like a year ago, and I've been hanging on to the classic one, but I just know I'm never gonna use it. I don't know why I'm hanging on to it. It is so beautiful, but I've sold it. So I need to mail that this week. I got so sick. I actually low-key think I had COVID. That's how sick I was. Although I had COVID a couple years ago and it was really bad. So it wasn't as bad as that, but it was like a milder version. And because I have this lingering cough, I'm pretty sure it was, but anyways, I'm gonna mail that now that I'm better. And then 2025 goal planning video, I do plan on filming that today. So I'm just gonna leave that the way it is. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go to my master task list for this month and see what I can get done this week. I think that's enough for a week. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And okay, I'm going to schedule my week. I'm gonna fill in my top follow-ups and everything. All right, I'm done. So I've got my weekly tasks here, my top follow-ups, personal routines, sharpen the saw, everything is ready to go. This is my time block schedule. So the green represents work and the pink represents personal. So my goal is to be up by 8. Wish me luck, you guys. To be up by 8, do my morning routine, and then be on the phone for 10 a.m. Now, I forgot that I had a doctor's appointment at 11:30. Okay, so I won't be doing my 10 to 5 workday this day. My appointment is out of town, so I've got driving time in here. Okay, and then I've got from 2 until 5 for work time, and then the other chunk on the Friday. So typically it's 10 to 5, which is 7 hours each day. So I just split it up here. So 4 hours this day, 3 hours this day. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so I've got some calls. I got lots of calls time blocked in here, and Friday as well to make up for Tuesday. And then I have, so Monday I want to do my market minute. So I've got that in there at noon, review the stats for the week and then film it, and then have lunch at the same time every day. Ryan and I have been talking about that. We want to get into that rhythm again of like eating at the same time every day, working at the same time. And then I've got buy-sell plan in here as well. So I haven't indicated what exactly is going to be happening with buy-sell plan, but I just have from 2 to 5, we'll be focusing on buy-sell plan. And then I have from 1 to 2 to work on CMAs. It doesn't take a full hour, but so that's like CMA / CEO time. That's Ryan and I working together. So we do need to work on our CMAs this week, as well as some other things for our business. Okay, and then I put my top tasks along the top here. And this just helps me to have an overview of when I'll be able to do these tasks on top of like my calls, my lead generation, things like that. Okay, so then based on these, I put them as my top 3 each day. That way I don't forget about them. So Monday is market minute, phoning, checking in with all of our clients who are signed on with us, and then mail the Blue Mirage binder. And then on Tuesday, it's calling everybody who is on a portal, like where we send them new listings. They're not necessarily signed on with us yet, but we're, starting the process. So checking with them, and then a post. So I'm going to be doing a video this day for my real estate channel, and then I'm going to do a static post this day. So I have to be more consistent with that, as well as having a good balance between posts and videos, because sometimes I can go too far, or like I can do videos every single day and then nothing for like 3-4 days, and then I do all posts. So I want to have a good balance there. Okay, so that's that. And then on the Wednesday, I want to script the voiceovers. And then on Thursday, I want to edit my planner conference video. And then on Friday, edit my Nova Scotia video, so that those are done once and for all. And then Friday, filming day. So I did want to have, as per my CEO team leader role here, is to have a day where I just film videos. So I'm going to do that Friday outside of my calls. I think I'm probably going to take the CMAs off there, actually, because I'm going to do CMAs there. 3 days is definitely enough to get 5 CMAs done. So I don't need to do CMAs this day. So this will be filming. So I'll get my calls done. I have in here time block to do calls for 2 hours, because I'm focusing on follow up when I do cold calls, because when I do cold calls, I use a power dialer. I can get 20 contacts done in like 20 minutes. But when I'm doing hand dialing and I'm phoning the people in my database, I'm doing my follow-up calls from leads I've already generated, it can take 2 hours to speak to 20 people. So I've got time blocked that. So if I happen to do it in an hour and a half, great. Then that will free up more time, but I've time blocked the 2 hours because I can definitely do it in 2 hours. Okay. And I think that was that. Yeah, so I'm gonna do filming. So we'll have lunch, get fueled up, and then, and when I say filming day, I don't mean filming the entire day, but maybe like, 3 hours worth of filming. We'll see. So I might need to extend that because we'll see how I feel too, because my period is supposed to come, my period will probably come on Friday based on when I stop taking my I take my progesterone the first 14 days of the month. So yeah, we'll see. Depending on how I feel. Some months I feel completely great and some months I don't. So unfortunately, I never know ahead of time. I don't think any of us do. So that's it. That's my week scheduled. Feels good. I'm excited to get back to the land of the living. Man, being sick. I'm not good at being sick because I don't like being held back and laid up. Like I can't handle it. So it's really hard for me to surrender. I'm getting better as I get older, but it's hard. Okay, so that has been this week's Plan With Me. I hope that was enjoyable for you. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments. And definitely, if you have any ideas with what kind of videos you would like to see from me, please let me know. Now that I'm taking this seriously with YouTube and Buy Sell Plan, I really want to go full force, but I do want to provide content that is valuable to you. So I would love your input on what you would like to see. All right, so again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new here and would like to see more functional planning content. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great week. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.